Hello, we're now looking at problem number 4, which is found on page 37 of your Geometry Part 1 textbook. This particular problem is dealing with an angle bisector. I left the definition in there at the top here on your page that says that an angle bisector is a ray that divides an angle into two congruent angles. It literally splits a bigger angle into two smaller equal angles is actually what it does. Now, with that being said, since they're equal, they've been marked by these tick marks here, as you can see here and here. What we're going to do is, question number 1 says, they've made it a multiple choice question, but we're going to talk through it. Since AC bisects DAB, then DAC is 58. Now, it wants to know what DAB is. The first thing that you're probably going to need to do is to draw a diagram. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be like this one, but if you can visualize something, you can answer it so much quicker. So you're just going to draw one big angle, which we're going to start with DAB. So they drew one big angle here, DAB, and then they split it as much perfectly in half as they could visually, because again, we're just sketching it or drawing a diagram. So you can see that ray AC is right here. And then it goes on to say that the DAC, which is this one over here, was 58 degrees. Well, that means that CAB, this one, is also 58 degrees, but that's not what the question asked. The question asked, what is angle DAB, or the big one? Well, that's when you have to add the 58 and the 58 together. The 58 for the DAC and the 58 for the CAB, and then together that makes the one big angle, which is DAB. So if you add 58 and 58, as you can see here and here, you end up with 116. All right? Now, that means that D would be your correct choice if it were a multiple choice question. Now, KM is going to bisect JKL. So again, for the same reason, we're just going to draw one big angle, and we're going to call it J. Remember, you always put the middle one at the bend of your angle. So you've got JKL over here. And it says that KM is going to bisect that, so I'm going to split it down here. Since that's already a K there, I'm going to put an M here. It says that JKL is 72. That means this whole thing right here is 72 degrees. Okay? Well, if this angle right here bisects it, then that means each one of those is going to be half. So JKM, which is this one right here, you're going to take 72 and you're going to divide that in half, because literally it's been bisected, and bi means half. So 72 divided by 2 is 36. So JKM ends up being 36 degrees. Hope this helped.